Aloha! The forest and plants, animals, minerals, all inhabitants and all elements that make up our natural environments, not merely forests, are there for us to enjoy, to share, to experience. In many forests there is being cut wood, meaning that trees are appreciated almost exclusively as a resource, and everything else in the forest is being treated with little respect for the most part. And this is why I mean to make this video about awareness, about respect and honoring, about the appreciation that we direct into any action and towards any element of consciousness, including what we physically see or hear or smell and perceive in general to be, well, what we interact with in this reality. And when we take an example of a plant, like regardless what we want to do with it, we can do it with appreciation. Say I aim to target to, let's say, to take this leaf here. The plant knows already my intent, and I could indefinitely tune my action with gentleness and appreciation so that the plant isn't disturbed, nor is my consciousness. Because you have to realize that whatever it is that you do to your surroundings, you do to yourself, because there is actually no separation but the one that we choose to place. So in many cases, workers in the forest that are cutting down the trees and are perhaps, well, let me say, doing kind of worse actions to the rest of the forest, they are also divorcing themselves from their love towards their natural, towards those elements. They are kind of making themselves numb to feel what they are doing, to hold that empathic connection to a tree while they are cutting it down. It's not even about making your intent known to a tree and honoring that tree while it stands, but you can do that in any moment of whatever you do. And the plants, the other elements of consciousness, they are basically okay with what we do. They are in agreement with creating this reality. Otherwise, these actions wouldn't succeed. You know. It's not about power or dominance, but respect of this mutual experience, of this shared exchange in every case. Regardless how separated it may seem, it actually is very connected. And when we take steps, like I'm taking literal steps as I speak here, with awareness of what is happening, even if it's not always growing, even if it isn't noticing everything, like we are choosing our intent in this, how much we want to move towards a future where there is mutual appreciation and acceptance and acknowledgement of this sentinent quality in everything of consciousness. I mean, it's different, of course, for us humans, for an animal, for a plant, for a mineral, or for something that is rather artificial, and whatever else is there. Yeah, there's a lot, of course, there. But anyway, I mean to say that I'm choosing to be a bit more gentle with how I place my foot upon the earth, especially when there are plants there growing. And well, yeah, the next time I am making a salad, I will be making it with quite a bit of love and noticing what I may sense in these pieces of vegetables or fruits or nuts or whatever I'm using, and I'm just gonna generate this energy of love. And this is what I mean to tell you, that it is important, that it is making a huge difference, like not merely in this perhaps esoteric sense of where are we moving and where is our awareness going, but in a literal sense of also efficiency and how much joy we are creating in these actions, in these processes, and also afterwards, like the fruits, the products of these actions are also being changed or shifted towards a direction that is more pleasurable. Say that salad, it will taste better, like literally, I can promise that to you. If you are open to this experience, you may notice all kinds of changes. The energy that we express in every moment is affecting literally and quite truthfully all of consciousness. So every moment our choices do matter. And I don't really mean to say this out of a, well, let's make peace and love and no war kind of sense, but really I'm saying that out of conviction. It is easier, it is more pleasurable, it is our nature to be connected, to be respecting, to be honoring ourselves and our environment, because there is no separation. Not within, not without. Well, there are many places on this earth, on this earth's surface, that we may visit, that we may choose to, well, to manifest our visions in, to have fun and to do whatever. And I know, like, we are not stopping as a species to cut down trees, but let's do it with more dignity, with appreciation, with actually with feeling love for ourselves first. So when you feel that you can't cut down a tree or kill an animal, then I suggest perhaps don't do it. Or otherwise do it and, well, take the experience in. There are, so to speak, not necessarily consequences, but there is a responsibility for every choice. And as I said, it's all connected, all our actions and all of energy. All right. Heartily greetings to you. Aloha.